Hi, and welcome back. So today we have a pretty fun one. These are my bobbleheads, the Gary, Keith, and Ron broadcast booth from SNY for the New York Mets. These are bobbleheads that were given out separately, and they connect. And I'm going to show you all about them, how they work, when they were given out. We're going to take them out, unbox them, and review them. I think they're awesome, and yeah, I love these. So we're going to do them in order. So the first one I'm going to show you is Keith Hernandez. We're going to take it out and show you, but the first thing is you can see him in the front, and it says 1 of 3 right down there. It says Keith Hernandez 1 of 3 on both sides. The bottom doesn't have much, and the back has a photo of Keith in the booth, and it's awesome. I love this. This is such a great idea, right? So we're going to take it out of the box. I'm going to show you what it looks like very carefully here, so I don't want to damage it. Now what these do have is something else that's pretty cool that I'm going to show you. I got to get him out carefully because I do not want to damage this. And there he is. There's Keith Hernandez. I'm going to show you it complete. Let me just put this back in the box. So you can see there he is sitting. He's got his papers on his desk. He's got his famous mustache, and it says new Keith Hernandez. You'll see from the back, he's actually sculpted. You can see the back of his jeans. He's sitting down, and there's a little slot here, and he comes with this, which goes in the slot, and you're going to see this is how they're going to connect up. There's even going to be a backdrop, which is really, really cool, and I'm going to show you. So that's Keith Hernandez. Very, very cool. I love it. It's awesome. Okay? So then, and now, that's why I want to tell you the details. So this bobblehead was given out July 9th, 2022. The Mets played the Marlins, and it was the day that Keith got inducted into the Mets Hall of Fame. And the Mets won 5-4. Go Mets, LGM, right? Let's go Mets. Awesome bobblehead. So the next one, I'm going to put them all together in a minute, was Ron Darling. Ron Darling's bobblehead was given out on August 13th of 2022, a game the Mets played against the Phillies, a division rival, a hated division rival. And the Mets won 1-0. They got just what they needed. So on the front, you can see it says connecting bobblehead 2 of 3. The sides got the Ron Darling 2 of 3. The top says Ron Darling 2 of 3. And the back, there's Ron in the booth. Awesome. I love these things. I mean, what a great idea. I mean, they did come out with years ago a promotional one that was all 3 of them in one bobblehead, and it was huge. And that one is now prohibitively expensive. These are now going for pretty far up there as well, but I was able to get them all. So here we go. I made it a point to get all of these. So let's put this, put this back in the box, because I'm going to be displaying these out, so I don't want them back in the boxes. So this one says Ron Darling York. He bobbles. He's also sculpted in the back, holding his SNY mic, and he's got a backdrop. That's the middle of the logo. So when you put it on, and then you connect up the bobbleheads, I'm going to show you. Some places said these were magnetic. These are not magnetic. So then they sit together like that, and you've got the backdrop coming in the back. Very cool. There you go. There is Keith and Ron, right? Pretty awesome. I like it a lot. I don't know why it wants to fall, but we'll straighten that out. There you go. Pretty cool. And the next one, the final one, the anchor of the broadcast group, the Emmy-winning Mets broadcast group for SNY is Gary Cohen. This bobblehead was given out September 17th of 2022. The Mets played the Pirates, and they won again 5-1. An awesome bobblehead. Mets aren't doing... They started out good this year, 2023. Then they were on a skid, but they've won 2 in a row, so I got high hopes. So this shows Gary Cohen. It says Gary Cohen 3 of 3 on both sides and on the top. And on the back, There's Gary in the broadcast booth. So let's get him out. We'll take a look at him, and then we'll put all three together, and we can see what we think of the whole group, the whole trio. Okay. Let's take Gary out. Oh, Gary's just as cool. All right, we're going to put this back in the box just so it's back and safe. Okay, and there's Gary. He looks just like him. It says Mets, Gary Cohen. He's got his paperwork, also sculpted in the back. His little peach fuzz on top of his head is sculpted. I think that's hilarious. It looks just like him. And if you put the Mets piece in, boom, there you go. And when you put all three together, whoops, Ron, they're all falling out. When you put all three together, you've got Gary, Keith, and Ron with a Mets backdrop. That is so cool. I love this bobblehead. It is awesome. Very, very awesome. I'm going to flip the phone around and take you in for a closer look at them. So there we go. And you can see on the front of the desk, it says New York Mets. You've got the Mets logo behind. They're actually in the position that they sit in the booth, with Keith all the way to the left, Ron in the middle, and Gary on the right. Well, from our point of view, from their point of view, it's the opposite. But I love this thing. It's one of my favorite possessions. It's definitely my favorite bobblehead. It's totally cool. I love it, love it, love it. It's really awesome. And I'm going to just take you and show you the box, the three boxes. And they line up. You can see the shoulders overlap. It's like an actual photo, which is really cool. It's like a one big, that's what they do like on the pregame when they announce each other. I mean, when they introduce each other, whatever I should say. So this is totally awesome. Very awesome. I love these. You know, hopefully you like this video. You think they're pretty cool. I definitely do. And yeah, really awesome. So yeah, I love these. Again, thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't yet, consider clicking that subscribe button. Let's go Mets, and we'll see you next time.